God. Okay, I think we're good. Um, yeah, yesterday the thing crashed. Don't update or change drivers when you're recording. Good to know. Don't do that. It crashed and I just went to bed. That's all. Um, I'm unsure on what the scout would do for this. Or, like, what should I do? I don't know. I gotta remix this, man. God. Look at the time, and then it's like, oh, fuck. I won't have any time at all. I just looked at like some YouTube stuff. I was like, well, the update for Blender is gonna be awesome. This is awesome. Um, for me, we're gonna grab a Vulkan instead of the OpenGL or whatever the name is. I'm not exactly sure what the hell it is. I just know it's like the the um the one responsible for performance. That's all I care about. The performance will increase, especially for high amounts of meshes moving around and around and shit. So that's awesome. I'll actually be able to use my what you call the GPU. That's fucking great, actually. Um, so I'm really looking forward to that. That's in Blender 4.5. I don't know which Blender I'm in now. 4.4. Okay. Can't wait for that. Wait, fucking pretty. Because I'm planning on doing a lot in Blender, so it's gonna be even cooler to make all these extra things. I need to remix this better. Mm, I was thinking about like playing a game or something, but then I realized, oh wait, that won't do anything for me. I just wasted an hour looking at instead of sleeping. But that's the thing. That's the thing that confuses me about energy is the fact that I slept 10 hours and I still feel the same as if I were to sleep 7 hours. So I'm like, bitch, it don't matter. I'm just gonna sleep 7 hours from now on. Fuck 10 hours, man. I still feel like shit, and I still feel like I need to nap. Maybe it's because it's not a 1-to-1 day ratio. Like you don't, when you sleep a lot one day, you get a lot the next day. Not how I know like the body works. It needs to get used to 10 hours of sleep. But your mom is gay. So there's that. That's my counter to that statement. Like maybe it's sleeping 10 hours, but it's like, God, that's so much wasted time, man. But also, like I've never wasted 4 hours, except yesterday, which was when I was like, fuck it, I'll try to play a game or something. And I played a game for 4 hours. It was fun. I had a blast, but I felt like shit the entire time because, I got shit that I need to do. Simple as. So, Then how the hell do I fix that? I know. Remix. Uh, And then smooth. Oh, smooth. I also listened to an album. It's pretty cool. And mm, I only picked that one that dry gin. Oh, fucking enough. Dry gin, apparently. It was not an album. Never mind. It made me sound interesting when I wasn't. God damn it. I have to realize that. I can't see what I'm fucking moving around, actually. That kind of skews with my ability a little. So that has to move up there. I'm gonna remove rib number 3 so I can work on this rib. On the rib, kind of. Not completely. I'd love to have a reference for the front, but I don't. So not sure what the hell to even do for that, actually. Genuinely. Because this maybe use a different focal length. I don't know. Can I change the focal length that I work in? Because look how close everything here is. Is the graphic really audible? I don't know. It is pretty loud though. We good. Alright. Uh, yeah. This, I don't like the fact that it's tilted like that. Tilt normally, or tilt the way that it just be the way I want all the time. Why can't shit just be easily accessible to me at all times and then do exactly how I want with minimal effort and then never actually like mess up anything? It will always be exactly how I want and then I'll just be annoying at first now. I can't imagine that. A simple request is just go to this without. Does that work? It does. Okay. I have symmetry on. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Does that work? Oh, really? Okay, hold up. I don't like this bullshit. Wolgy Wolgy is getting a little weird. And it's like this slightly. A rat. No. Yeah. Why is my PC pulsing? Really cold. The fan's kicked in. Weird. I don't like it. I do not like it. And fuck. Oh no. I did a thing? I did a thing. Yes, yes, yes. And then, very simply, kind of inside of it, but I mean, it's okay. You don't really need it to be very accurate. There you go. I think, right. I don't like how round it is. It usually ain't that round. Usually more like that, yeah. And also, find a picture of a cat. Yeah, I'm kind of working myself up to have energy. I don't really have it, but I'm trying to hype myself up slightly. I hit it. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I noticed though, look, they're so long, like for a long ass time, it's stretched out. It's fascinating and cool, but confusing to my coupled and smooth brain. My brain is firm like a rock, calcified. Oh, the amount of dead cells that keep accumulating. It's got this gentle arch. It's like out, and then you see, like a heart, but it's not quite complete yet. It's kind of like this, but it isn't. Oh, come on, yeah, because this is where this is essentially just this, so I can't really trust it all 100% because this is the cartilage part. I know I'm not supposed to model it like this, like a part of the bone, but it's just how things ended up being. That's okay. Okay, so we can kind of straighten it out. I think that's good. Difficult to tell because I'm not good at most things. So learning how to do this is actually kind of hard. Hmm. Yes. Yes. Okay. And then thing is, the reason this is here is so that it connects with like a bone surface. So it should really, honestly, it isn't this bump here. This should be smoothed out. I'm pretty sure. Because the only reason it has these bumps here and here is because it needs to articulate with the goddamn joint. slightly more accurate. I don't fucking know. Why is it so bulgy wulgy on the side here? Oh, shit, I didn't mean to. Right. It's still very, looks like somebody made this. Doesn't feel very biological. Looks like somebody made it and didn't pay much attention to what they made. That's what it looks like. I gotta bring the vertebrae back. Okay. Well, damn, his vertebrae is located incorrectly. Because his thing is like going straight from underneath. Oh well. It's between. It has to be. Am I wrong? What if I'm wrong? I mean, logically, that's where they should be coming from. It doesn't come from like directly underneath. 'Cause that's, yeah, it's between. This is the between point. This is where it comes out. It's slightly in front. So, yeah. I think I'm right. But most people think they're right until they're wrong. So, there's that. Yeah, gotta run. I got places to fucking be, baby. I'm making a skeleton. It's starting to become less and less of something I want to do. All right, here's something. How does that look then compared to the other? Well, that one's a bad one. Could this be more out? If so, that'd be more realistic, wouldn't it? And then same for this one, same story. I don't know, maybe. Because if you look at the phone, they go straight up and then kind of, and then they ease off. That definitely has a name in mathematics, but this point in a math voice, so I like them, but I'm not good at it. This one's actually kind of nice. Oh, whoops. This one's actually really nice. I would thicken this one up slightly if I were me, and I am, so I can do anything. Because it's a lot thinner than the rest, which is, I don't know if that makes sense, or if it should be. I clearly don't know what I'm doing most of the time. I think that's really apparent to anyone that speaks with me for more than a singular second, that this man has received nothing in his life. Some people take a little longer to realize that, but sounds like a them issue, not me issue. Fucking dumbass. Well, I wish I knew more stuff. I just wish I was comfortable doing anything. Turn off my brain or something, or have a conversation with anyone about anything. I can't. Don't fit in anywhere. Uh, That's the definition of a failure, I think. Let's just see how bad we can make one person, and then see if he makes it. He's just stress testing the system. Okay. Click on that. Very well defined. This one is not anymore for some reason. I know why, because my dumbass probably hasn't remixed it properly. A lot of it is the traffic. Probably really bad. I can't really help it. I can't really live anywhere else. I mean, I can move, but I mean, unlikely. For that, a wage will have to be earned, and for that, people have to want to give me money, and for that, I have to get a job. Kind of what I'm working towards for this. There you go. That will look nice, Steven. Even Steven. Okay. I don't know if that is from anywhere. Okay, now we just have to make them big and drag it a little bit around until it makes sense in my brain anyway. That looks decent, I think. Maybe even Steven anything? I feel like I got that from somewhere, but I don't know where. Yeah, Steven. Is that Charlotte Buff? It is. It is. When did I watch this? Anyway, doesn't matter. It really does not. Boom, boom, boom. Oh God, why is this so skinny? Me every time I look at the mirror. Jesus. Like thicken up. would we say that's good enough? Pretty close to being that. Do I have a bottom view? I probably don't. Anyway, so that's rib 4. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh God. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Oh, there's only 12 here. What the hell? Did I miss one? I almost certainly did. That's probably why these look so weird, honestly. They are probably supposed to be a lot further ahead. That's my guess. Oh, I discovered a potential me being a little goofball right now. Because if you look at a rib page, um, no, they go back before they go front. What the hell? Oh, 12 hairs. There's probably one extra there. Well, we'll deal with that. We'll cross that bridge when we, you know, problems are for future me to solve, not current me to solve. There's one thing I learned: bottle it up and wait for it to become a problem, and only deal with it then. Yeah. Okay, we'll have to apply visual geometry to math. Um, okay. I mean, it's not too far from like the length it needs to be. Yeah, around next. Yeah, around the next rib is kind of as far as it goes. So a little bit longer, and then a little bit longer, and then it doesn't fuck off. Like it doesn't go any further. Ooh, this is a good view to see the fact that I'm fucking it up. Damn, you've got the perfect number. Well, damn. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He's got the perfect number. I'm the one fucking it up. Damn. Okay, we will have to deal with that really, really soon. I'm a little unsure. I should deal with it. I might have to deal with it now. That's probably what this process is. I thought that was a part of like the front limb. That's what I thought this was. In retrospect, it doesn't make much sense, but whatever. Am I really that dense? God damn it. We got stretch that sucker. Probably we can utilize the power of dynamic topology to stretch this out. Oh, is increasing it make it better or worse? Worse. Um, we'll make it 4. Wow, I think that was better. We can send it off now. My computer did not like that. Okay. Now all of a sudden, can I move this? No? Oh no, I clicked, oh no, I clicked material preview. I didn't want to do that. Now Blender's gonna fucking crash. No. Alright, well that's fucking crashing. Let's fucking play the guitar. Oh, well. Would you look at that? It worked. How do I turn it back now? I don't actually know. I want my mat cat back. Hmm. Blender, how to turn Blender, how to turn off material preview. I also got a good Kickstarter, I guess, remember. Switch from the material preview port to solid or rendered mode. This is done in the viewport sharing. Oh. That's what I was doing while the thing's updating and it crashed. Let's see here. No. What's the word I'm trying to think about? I gotta say, where are the things save project? There you go. 210% funded. Wow. Remove product. That's awesome. I think that's enough of that. No, that was really bad. I dented the shit out of my guitar. No. Okay. It's not actually that visible, but it did happen. And it made me sad. I like crying my own time, though. I don't have time for that. Okay. Let's get back to Blender. Back to black, Blender. Um, black, back. Okay, so who's black? Blacker than. Now it kind of makes sense why it's all stretched out here, but it continues forward here. You see that shit? That's me being dumb. That's what that is. Fun fact. Not very intelligent. You probably gathered that already. Um, that was the only button that made it not work. Now shit just fucking assembles itself right. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got the appropriate number now. Awesome. That looks cool as hell. By the way, I just didn't expect the cervical C7 first of all. Does that have a point for the thing like the rib? No, it doesn't. Right? It's annoying. How the hell is a human? Okay, human spine and shit is weird, and it does actually have a point. It doesn't contact directly, but it is uh, like this one has something in front of it. That's what my point is. Very convoluted way of saying it do have rib. There is rib. Rib is confirmed. Rib is there. Shifty, just move that over there. Scale it down a little. Make it kind of in a shape that we need it to be. Same for this one, why not? That's supposed to be like there. Someone's drifting in my fucking backyard. God damn it, these goddamn generation rascals. So now it kind of checked out again. Whoa, cat tournament. Debut. Whoa, that's even cooler. Yeah, yeah, cat tournament is weird. Cats are generally weird, but you know, what the fuck me there. I'm not related, but if I were to say that, you would believe me. Because it's a statement that people will ask, why the fuck would you lie about that? So you're inclined to believe what I'm saying. and that's what makes a good lie. Oh, okay. We got a remake. Can't do remake. Uh-huh. Not exactly what I had in mind, but I don't want to know how many vertices is in this. That number terrifies me. The fact that factoid that terrifies me greatly. Hmm. I think there's only appropriate to add a little texture, a little bit of finesse. Finesse. I don't know if it's supposed to have this, but it feels right. I'm vibing with it. The only reason I'm adding it. Now comes the important part. It's the fact that it kind of uh project mode. No, that's not the fucking thing. The fact that it kind of goes forward a lot more than you would think it would. Oh, God, this needs to be higher up, like so, and so does this kind of, yeah. And this too, geez, all of them. Bag them up. That's all we want. Yeah. Things are happening. And as soon as this is kind of finished, it'll only get better, right? Yeah. Classic mode, go mode, and right this goes not as much forward as I expect actually. Mm, It's weird because I mean, I expected it to, so, and then it didn't. So this one's hidden, so it's kind of difficult to make, but I assume it's gonna be somewhat similar to what they usually are. Probably. It's just gonna be a little thinner, that's all. Mm. Fuck it, forgot about that fact. We got our flag. I don't want to exit. Who uses Control Q to leave, actually? Like, what? Why is Control Q leave? Imagine if there wasn't like a saving option, like, oh, do you want to save? Are you sure you want to save? What if it's just like, I'm sure. Just use the quick key you wanted to leave. In case of the quick key is literally right next to the one that you use the most. Control A. I was yappering. Oh, I'm emergency services. I gotta be loud so that I can get ahead so I can save people. Yeah, but I don't want to be disturbed by the loud noises. Selfish, selfish little boy. Like, think of me. Me. I gotta symmetrize it from positive x to minus x. Make for that. Then this option. Yeah. By far the most useful option ever though. Actually, genuinely. Okay. Um, Why does it always fall underneath my computer? Shithead. We got shit to do, shithead. We gotta get moving. Like the style that I want though is very particular, but it's very intentional. It's I gotta find the pictures of it. I mean, I went through them yesterday, I think, but it's somewhat known for anyone that wants these things. I mean, maybe in the future people will want it. Probably not, but let a man dream. I have a dream that people will care about me one day. I mean, right now, no one really gives a shit, but one day. Move that all out. We gotta rework this anyway. It's certainly way too much down here. I just wanted the landmark. Not the hardest thing in the world to make it easy. Let's just make it a little better. Very stubby looking. I think it should be very stubby. Probably shouldn't be now. Should it really be that high? Damn, it's that high. Oh, I can't see it real good, actually. Where is it? Okay, it's kind of there. Got it. Pretty much. Smooth it down without going to bed. Okay. Yeah. No, I can't see it. Probably couldn't be that way. I can't select that for some reason. Did I make him non-select? I did. Accidentally. There you go. A little chicken wing over. Sure. Right. Now we move down. Right. Fuck. Okay, it's actually fine. Mm, all right. I don't like it when the cavity is so fucking big, man. Like, I get it. It's kind of a result of my own actions, but I don't like that reality. God, I don't want it to be my fault unless it's a good thing. Arr. Okay, not the cost. Oh yeah, this one's rib one. Rib five. Rib four. Rib three. Two. One. Rib one or two. I think. Are we ribbon? Is it really ribbon? We ribbon. The only regret that I have for Blender is that I didn't start Blender. It's like such a wonderful thing. It's right up my alley, right? Fucking only game we ever played at the shop. Fucking Minecraft because we could build shit. If only my parents knew anything about computers, they probably would have recommended this to me at some point, but they obviously didn't. But they don't know either. Like Blender, what the fuck is Blender? It's not their fault. It's just now I have to figure it out. It's fine. I just have more liberty to figure it out on my own, then, which is somewhat good, I think. Um, that looks cool as hell. That looks like a proper rib, doesn't it? Wow. Okay, I don't like this stuff. It's like little, I can't like save it, whatever. This little perch that is being made here. It's not so much the perch, it's the fact that it creates the angle that I want. Okay. Yeah, that looks a lot less natural than this. Um, we'll fix that. Fix fix that right now. Mm, How do I do that? Awesome. Kind of impressive. How do I keep just selecting everything? No, wait a minute. It's got this double layered bullshit. Ah, huh? Okay, that's kind of weird. I just noticed that. That's really confusing. It's real confusing. Um, so, boom. Uh, yes. And now we simply be more back, you know? Simply be more back. It's not exactly, but we'll make it work eventually. Hopefully. Could this even be further up? Could all of them be further up? Difficult to say. Yeah, wrong thing. Okay. Okay. So far, so good, I think. You just remembered when it was I don't know if I've said this enough. I was a big loser, man. Okay. Also remember my rival is fucking working right now. So it's like if I'm not working, well, I'm gonna fucking die. So if I'm not working at least twice the amount they were working, then I won't make it. I will never beat them. They have nepotism on their side, and I don't. So that means I gotta work harder. It'll be eventually revealed who that is. Stay tuned. My audience is 0. Oh, I can't smile too much. I'm fucking surprised. I'll touch up on this cavity here as soon as all of them are done. It was cool, frankly. Okay, so it's kind of like above there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit, it's not brushing up against the whole point. Dumbass. Gonna need to be at least in contact. Okay. Oh, that's a very wide rib. We don't like that. No, sir. It needs to be kind of thinner. The pet ribs are kind of thin. They're not very flat at all. Kind of rounded, actually. That thing is a bad thing. Just an observation. God, how many times have I heard that from the teachers? That thing is retarded, but he does fly really close to the sun, actually. Gotta make sure my brother is fucking keeping on track with his project. There, I just remembered. Then worked out. There you go. Streamer mode. Truncated. What does truncated mean? I don't know. Shortened. Okay. There. Mode. Shorten that. Widen that. And then drag that kind of. Now we simply fill in with a clay strip. And that's our connection point. Oh, don't do that, please. Don't do that. I feel like this is gonna be like a fucking cartoonish back and forth. God damn it. Quit it. Thank you, Inflate Brush, for existing. Inflate Brush is my friend. It's honestly one of the most useful things. Useful brushes. Unsung hero of the brush world. Everyone's giving, oh, Clay Strip is such a cool one. Uh, Inflate? Y'all? Without the Inflate Brush, we couldn't make half the shit we make, okay? Stretch- Add a little stretch break. Back to it now. That's gonna get my pay is gonna get docked if I relax too much. Not that I'm getting paid though. So, well, that's what it is. It needs to be over here. This thing needs to be dragged all the way over here. Kind of close, but is it that rib? No, no. Why am I having problems with it? Where's the rib? I can't see the rib. Ah. I can honestly not see what the hell I'm touching. I guess. I gotta change the mat cap. Something glossy. Oh, I just like the purple one because this one makes it look goofy. I mean, actually, it's not good. I gotta be honest, I kind of like it. Wet bone. I'll be real good at bones after this, I think. Make a couple of skeletons. They say that when you make like anatomically accurate sculptures, your sculpting ability will increase by like tenfold. Just because you chose the right sculpture. Because when you've made an entire human, it has a name too. I don't really know. Like one of these, yeah, a crochet. One a crochet is like a million fucking sculptures worth of sculptures. If you really want to save time in anatomy, make an egg crochet one, and then you learn how do the muscles fold, how are they supposed to look, what are each muscles, the bones underneath. You might make this one actually. It's an idea for me. Oh God. But my style needs to be very, very simple. But sculpting just clicked with me for some reason, way more than drawing ever did. Because I've drawn my entire life, but it's always been, yeah, like the stream you saw. It's always been cartoonish, not really trying to be realistic ever. That's probably my problem, honestly speaking, that I never really tried anything realistic. I mean, I tried, but it sucks. It's never anything, never a success. I seeing my brother who's just like, he's doing it for so long and he's good at it. It's like, you can't help but compare. Comparison is a thief of joy, and let's just say he burglarized it successfully for me. Drawing. I'm glad I don't do drawing actually because this I would never found this if I just kept drawing. Maybe I would have enjoyed drawing more than I think I would, but honestly, this is so enjoyable compared to drawing, and the fact that you can use it for animation, like that's the thing that fucking drives me absolutely beyond euphoria when it comes to 3D is the fact that once I'm done making them, I mean, I could just throw it in the trash, or I could like use it in another project, and it won't take me any time at all to use it. Like I can have this whole ass skeleton decimated so it doesn't like kill my entire blender farm, and make that into one fused asset, and then have that in the background of some medical scene or some zoo or something. You know, it's like, wow. I can use this for the rest of my life, and that tickles an itch in my brain. Tickles my fancy precisely. And there's so much software to make it cool. And then there's the animation aspect, like 2D animation. The holy grail of animation, in my opinion, 2D animation, Disney style 2D animation, 60s and shit, right? Like Rapunzel or whatever. Not Rapunzel. I don't think they did that one. But Snow White, for example, holy grail of animation, in my opinion. Actually, like Goofy or something, or the Iron Giant. That one's pretty good. Anyway, really good to 2D animation, even though the Iron Giant is somewhat 3D as well. Anywho, same for Goofy. But it isn't actually. Goofy's not 3D. They just use 3D references or something for it. I don't know. Anywho, it but labor intensive thing, right? You need a studio to be able to make movies, and that's the whole goal of my Blender journey. Somewhat is that I want to make movies, man. I want to make shitty fucking 2 second, 3 second, 30 second movies that I can act in public and just have fun. Because I saw like Glitch Entertainment and their movies, and I'm like, uh, like the Gaslight District. I'm like, I want to make that. Like, look at this. I love this. It's so cool. That's the thing about 3D. Once you've made the rig, animation is a lot quicker. That's why we use computer graphics, 3D animated things over 2D animation, because 2D is pretty fucking difficult. Um, and also creates a certain look that some people are after, so that's one reason. But for me, it's mostly the speed and the fact that it gets you 80% of the way there. So many things are 3D now because it's quicker. You can actually fucking do it. And I want to be able to make shit on my own, like the whole damn process. That might be like murder, like schedule wise, because you're just sitting at your desk all day working at something. But I kind of like that, at least for now. I'm at the stage in my life I want to try it. And it's one of those things I want to try. Like I'm 22, right? So I'm not trying shit. No, I'll just regret it. Like I don't want to go places. I mean, I do, but I can't afford it. And this is a part of the solution to that. Like the fact that maybe one day I'll be able to live off making maybe a little clip put on YouTube or something. And then while in doing that, I can make enough money so that I can travel. And I've already got backup plans to make travel cheaper for me. So that's also going to be a stage in my life at some point. I feel like I've been here before. My point is, it's gonna suck. 20s are gonna suck for complete different reasons. Like, I don't have very wealthy parents that can buy me anything I want, so I have to make my own shit. One thing I realized about this Mac tab is the fact that you can't see the resolution very well. Oh, we got to it. I'm able to leverage, that's a word people like to use, my ability to sit for a long time and work on something for a long time. And then I can get paid doing something I like to do for a long time. And then I can eventually reinvest everything I earn. 'Cause I don't mind that. I've been poor my entire life. Being poor 20 more years is not going to change anything for me. No desire to rush things. Um, means I can have a bigger pie later. But Eventually you'll hire a co-animator, and then eventually you'll hire another co-animator, and then eventually you'll never animate again, maybe on occasion when you need help to express an idea or something. Because the lead animator of Destiny, the game, kind of does that. He used to animate a lot, and then he became the lead animator, and then he doesn't really animate as much anymore. He can still animate really well, actually, really well, but uh, um, he won't like die doing it. It's not his main objective, so he can focus on other things that he does. And I kind of like that. Kind of like the fact that you choose other things that you do, because that's the point, or that's the area where you get the most out of your most bang for your buck. That's my plan. I mean, realistically, that's what happens once you start getting things success. You can't do the thing that gave you success directly. Odd Ones Out is a good example because he doesn't animate as much anymore. He's mostly finding the story, storyboarding it, uh, and then telling it to his artists. Like I'm sure he animates recreationally, but it's not his job anymore to animate. His job is to find stories and network and shit. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. That's eventually what I want to do at the end of it all. Not saying that I don't like animation. I've been animating for a long time, but not very well. But mm, it's besides the point. Because I have so much that I want to do. This is only a part of that bullshit. And I also realize I can't do that many things that Overwatch chose 3D animation over 2D animation. Because it is quick, which means I'm able to have more creative control over whatever I make, which means I'm also able to save time, but I don't do 2D animation. I 3D animation, which means I can spend more time on all the other things I also want. Man, me and my brothers have so much shit lined up for our life. Not pursuing that would be stupid, dumb, even. Almost halfway, baby. There's definitely a better way to do this. Ah, how can I do that? Get rid of the vertebrae. Put that in here. Put that in here. Okay. Okay. Don't like this bend. Don't like that bend either. Okay. Oh, shaky. I mean to give him the shaky. Okay. Rib 5. Okay. I would say that's good enough. Rib 6 is now complete. I have an idea though, and it's called doing this. I don't know. Should be. Yeah. I think that's gonna save me a lot more time instead of having to make it from scratch every time. I can keep this for like the ribs that look very different, like back there. Which we, but it does create a variant that looks really cool. This is really low poly for some reason. Uh, okay. Oopsie, oopsie. Actually, we can use this. Um, draw these creases. I like the fact that it looks like I'm making some sort of synthetic links. I'm designing the links. I like how each and every rib has kind of got their imperfections. Kind of cool, but also a little goofy looking. Because if they look the same, then it becomes kind of apparent that oh, this fucking copied. But also, who gives a shit is also another. That's the opposing force pulling at the other end. It's a big rib cage, honestly. I didn't realize how big this was gonna get. I'm getting kind of hungry, actually. That's only an hour and a half. Hmm. Oh God. Oh fuck. Why eating unhealthy is impossible now. I guarantee you. Eating healthy is actually kind of easy. Don't worry about it. How's your calories? All right, that's kind of the main one. Is that Superman at crochet? Damn. Think about an crochet though. It takes so long because it's not just the superficial stuff. You make every single fucking muscle. It's not the top here. You make the things underneath, the thing that connects there, the rhomboid, and then on top of that, the trapezius, and then on top of that, I don't know any other ones in the bag that fucking the this was off the what's it called? No, that's the one in the back that goes along the spine, and then you build on it, build on it, build on it. So that's why Hector says, "Oh, it's so fucking hard to do." But I mean, it'll help. It'll help so much. It'll fucking kickstart the shit out of my ability to. Like, it looks like one blob, but that's because you make the first layer of muscle, and then you kind of eliminate that from before, and then you make the next line of muscle, and you're happy it looks like the thing, and then you smudge it out and add the next layer. Like, sometimes you can smudge it out like this, or you can leave them. I've seen people just leave the layers too. That works as well. The fuck? And that's what's so beautiful about CG. It's technically very, very cheap, in my opinion. Oh, he's got all the ligaments and stuff. That's weird. Because you do like one or two of these ever, and then you're like, you don't have to focus on anatomy and proportions ever again. And that's pretty good. That's really fucking good. Like you make one, realize it was kind of shit, and then you make it again, and then you realize, oh, this one's pretty good. And then, yeah, it might take you, considering how long it's taken me to make the bones of a cat, you're probably looking at over 50 hours of work, honestly. I'm not gonna make the PP. I'll probably make a man, because making a woman is gay. I don't know. Because I want a really simplistic style, you know? Basically, that so I can churn out content. I want to focus on animation, not sculpting, but Jesus Christ, not really looking like that will be the case. But I gotta eat and food. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. The, yeah. What do you even want? How is it? No, no.
disrupting, obstructing, impeding, crippling Porter's enterprise in any manner possible.
Get the hand grenades. Today, tonight, and tomorrow, we rendezvous with every Titan and pretend we agree what we already agree. But in fact, we don't. We can't.
Call it. Heads. Heads.
Is this supposed to be here? It was under the lunch trolley.
Oh dear, who shot you?
Tara's from out of town. Help yourself to a hand grenade.
You're very kind.
Could you imagine falling in love with a man like me, by the way, hypothetically?
You're drunk on 3 beers.
Why are you shooting my ceiling?
This is a robbery on behalf of...
I understand that. I'm asking about my ceiling. You idiots are destroying a magnificent nightclub.
One thing you'll never know because you can't. The truth. I suppose I'm moved by this absurd performance.
I recognize this assassin.
Come now. Suicide panel.
I mean, it's pretty cool. I'll probably watch it when it comes out on Netflix. I'm not spending money on it yet. I'm broke. The wonderful thing about the free market is that when shit paid for, I mean, eventually somebody's gonna steal it, and I'm here to watch when that happens. Okay. Let's back up this time. And that Demetrius goes third. Because the thing is, there's obviously there's muscle, but there's also fat deposit, which changes the face really entirely. It's like, ah. Very difficult to switch. Good. Okay. Third, yeah, third. What the fuck? I mean, realistic, I guess. Makes me realize that that's not a body I would like. Much rather be too skinny than too fat. Okay. No hate against them, but I know you're not happy. You can't convince me of otherwise. I refuse to believe you. Just move it around until it looks somewhat randomized. That doesn't look like the same, right? Yeah, that's a whole lot less work. So much less work. Because I'm like thinking, I have a next challenge, which is called, the prompt is, what was it? Twisted horns. And I'm like, how the fuck can I make that kind of cool? And I'm thinking some sort of throne. That's always awesome. And that'd be really cool, I think. Try. Make a throne out of horns. Of course, there's no reference. Wait a minute. Or, because that's the next thing I'm making. Just search twisted horns. Like, is there any way to think this through? Is always an option. That's not a bad idea, this thing. That's pretty cool, actually. This is also not a bad idea, but making a human look convincing is really fucking difficult. So, probably best to avoid that. But it looks really cool, though. And it is a 3D sculpture thing, I think. I don't think this is real. Pretty cool looking. I don't know where to save it. Character design, I guess. I should just unsave it later. Oh, that's not a bad idea either. Majora's Mask kind of thing. Oh, I just thought of something. The reason I kind of like this is because I don't know why, but Chrome is fucking tweaking again. Hello? Okay. Anyway, I want to make some cool shit. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. This one's pretty cool. But I'm never gonna be able to make that in one go. I can barely make. Um, yeah, this one's pretty cool too. And then I think I can make that because proportions doesn't matter as much. Why is a jackalope even a thing? It's the dumbest fucking mythical creature ever. So it's like if the backstory ain't cool. Is that Hmm. Foreign speaker. Okay. You just showed me a bunch though, so that's clearly not true. Is it because it thinks I'm like searching something sexual? I mean, horny, horns. I don't know. Pretty close. Motherfucker. Okay, thank you. I was about to lash out in anger. Stop it. It's open. What is happening? Is it like switching between censorship and allowing me to look at stuff? He's not horny. Stop it. I'm looking. Oh, that one's kind of neat. I don't know how to see though. Uh, any posed character is really fucking difficult though, because I have to figure out how to pose a posed character, which means I need it in an A frame or A pose. Um, yeah, what's it called? I need to be able to A pose the initial creature. So I can pose it in anything. I've been working on poses for another course that I'm almost done with. So I need to actually. Oh, you know, that was kind of cool. I like this one. A little rabbit. That's actually pretty cool. I want to keep that. Really cool. I need something with horns though. Hmm. There you are. This is what I wanted. This is great. Oh, there's the original. You just open up. Look at this fucker. Fucker took me forever to do. Not even that great. It's not even good at all. I mean, it looks a lot better um, once you've seen the picture. Like every mistake I could make, I made here. Didn't have an image of it though. I don't. I guess it's here. No, it wasn't that. Final piece. Yeah, this is the final render. 'Cause I hate how I don't know how to shade anything. Because I just get away with it by adding some texture to the freestyle. It's not bad, but it's not great. You don't need to save. The main mistake was the fact that I tried to make it in one bow, like one big sculpture. You don't have to do that. For example, for this one, you could add the top maybe with this hair or something, and then add left limb, right limb. And what you can always do, I mean, thank you, Cold Squad. I don't know if that's the guy who made it, but anywho. Oh, hold up. This one's really cool. Oh my God. This is a really cool character. Look at that. He's got a single hole. That's really cool. Oh, he's big. This is a whole ass guy. I didn't realize the size of them. The man, the lad, the lad. These are all really fucking cool. And I really fucking wish I could make these. Oh my God. What the fuck is that? Okay. A little distraction. Goes a long way for inspiration. Oh, fucking monkey. That doesn't seem very useful. My teeth penetrated my eye completely. Mm. Oh, this one's pretty cool. This one's pretty cool too. I gotta like filter down on a lot of the stuff though. Like I have so many character design things now. I gotta get rid of some of them. Like for example, this one. I'm not too sure if it's very original, but I don't actually know how to remove you. What a process is to delete a singular image. Hmm. Lovely. It's so dumb looking. This one's really cool. But I don't know how to do realistic something like that. That's not what I'm going for. Oh, fuck, it's been 2 hours. Get back to it, retard. Sorry to throw that word around. The fact doesn't matter is I'm pretty fucking dumb. No sense of urgency. No sense of anything. Okay, that's not. Audible ends this Sunday. Wow, 4.99. Not like you do it next Sunday. It's like it ends this Sunday. Not wrong, but also not the whole story. Isn't Bezos so nice that you have cheap Audible subscription? Thank you, Amazon. Is- I hope it is. Or I hope it isn't actually. Is Audible owned by Bezos? Look at it. Bezos, the big boy. What I really like about humans, though, is the fact that we all hate Jeff Bezos, no matter who. Like the rich are like, oh, he's a fuck. The rich hate him. You know, the poor people are like, oh, he exploits his workers for personal wealth. Like, yeah, he's a billionaire. They kind of tend to do that. And like the protests in Venice, that was pretty funny. Like, isn't it great? Like, maybe he'll reflect upon that when he's close to his death and he realizes he can't bring it all with him. Or maybe he'll figure out some technology to make sure that. But um, I really like the fact that everyone hates him, rich and poor. He'll probably reflect on that when he dies, though. Like, was close to death. Was like, wow, I don't think a single person likes me, not even myself. Like the best boy, really, like he's really hated. No one likes him. Um, um, you're right. I forget to blink. I realize that my eyes hurt. I'm just focusing. Shut up. I'm not dumb. It's not like I can chew gum and walk at the same time. Jeez. I'm pretty smart like that. Bring the vertebrae back on so we can get to see the damage. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. It's another one. Yeah. Had to check that it was actually copied over. This is rib 7 now. Um, Probably will need to extend it. But if we looked at the rib cage, um, tent rib cage. There we are. The last rib, because we got the first one, or maybe not. Okay, one, two, three, four, five, six. So there's 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they should be really thin and kind of going in towards that. Okay, that's important. And then there's this blade out thing, which is weird in the corner here. Weird, honestly. Really that. Never seen that on anything. That's made weird. Yeah, let's draw a little here. We'll draw the separation. Yeah, separation between the. Let's give it a once over. There you go. It starts out kind of thick at the end, and then it tapers towards the end. Which is fine. It's just weird. Little, little creation. And criatura. Not a thing they're supposed to. Like, I'm opposed to cats. I'm just saying it's weird. Why are they shaped like that? Cat anatomy trained, but it never asked to be understood. You know. The first thing I gotta do is make this skinnier and not touch that much. So now this part is gotta get real fucking skinny. Maybe we can, I think that's better. Wow. Okay, that one's kind of located where it needs to be. Mhm. Okay. Drag that into the spot. Looking better. And then one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. The 7 slots into the 5. One slots into the one before. One and 2 slots into the bottom of. Oh, okay. I didn't expect that. It slots into the bottom of this one. I did not expect that at all. This one's kind of like in the middle of that one. Hmm. Ah, I think I just gotta make this one skinnier. Like that. Look at this fucking world. How retarded I am. So, it's like, God damn it. And then this is where it gets funky. Now all of them kind of gotta go into the next one. This rib bullshit is really pissing me off. Trying to piss me off. Like, how accurate do we want it to be, though? That's always a question you gotta ask at some point. Like, is this worth it? I mean, it's somewhat cool. It'll definitely be useful eventually. The fact that I had to go through this painful experience will make me remember it, at least I hope, but it is annoying. Okay. No. Way too thick. Way too thick. Hold up. Like, we have some artistic interpretation here, but like, I believe that was just missing the mark completely and utterly. No, no. And just move that into there. And now it all makes sense. 5. So 7 is into 5 now. This one. 1, 2, 3, 5. This is rib number 7, I think. I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5. And now we got a slightly more anatomically accurate, still not very accurate. Cat. Was it worth it? I don't know. Was it worth it? Definitely not, actually. The more I think about it, no. And would I do it again? Probably. Now I know that they don't insert directly into the cyphocytosis, or not the cyphocytosis, the sternum. They insert kind of at an angle and up into the sternum, at least for cats. And hopefully I'll remember it next time or something. Or not. Who knows? Probably not, actually. Knowing me. Right. At number 8, going into the 6th is the biggest one going into the 6th, and then 9 What is it? Why does it say 7, 9? Okay, 11, 12, 13. What is it, 13? Is 13 completely floating? 13, is it 22? I think, yeah, number 13 is completely floating. So we got two more. Number 8. Um, yeah. Root 8, this is root 9, which is also kind of big. And then, yeah, that's the last one that actually touches. And then the 2, 7, and then 9, 10. The last one that actually touches. The other one kind of, the other ones are a little different. They're a little quirky in certain ways, certain aspects. Scope mode, drag the whole thing in there. Get in there, Buster. And then kind of touches the underside. Kind of touches the underside. Remesh this. I don't know if I did anything just now, but you know, whatever. It's supposed to be a lot more spacious, but I don't. This is why I'm saying kind of anatomically accurate, not completely. Kind of anatomically accurate. Thinking of which, I'm kind of realizing that I should probably like make these gradually less, like, slightly, like, just so you notice that on a glance. On a glance, yes, oh fuck, as they say in Britain. Sorry. I don't know why they become flat at the bottom there, but whatever. Okay, then is it 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? Okay, so it could be more in, a lot more in. Oh, not that much in. Louise. Move it also a lot more in. It is not touching. Yeah, it's not touching, so. Yeah, a whole lot of clicking. As they say. We're gonna make that joke every time. No one's laughed yet, so that just means they're saving up, you know? If no one laughed at your joke, it just means they're being nice. They're letting you say your joke. That's what I learned. Or it's so funny they forget to laugh. That's also a classic misunderstanding that might occur when you're being very, very funny. Into something for sure. Something for sure. Sitting like a bitch. I don't usually have problems but when I back problems, but when I do it the most in the coolest down with back problems. Moving, just moving on. Rib 9. Is rib 10, then 11, then 12, and 13. 13 is the only like actual floating, right? Interesting. So far, so good. He's coming along. The rib cage is coming along. And my computer did not like that. What I love about this computer though, as soon as it gets hot, the fans turn on, and then it just becomes so cold that they shut off right away. Like it just makes the whole computer really cold. Okay, time to be hungry again. It'll be a journey. Okay, so the thing is, from now on, it kind of connects, not in the front anymore, but like along this rib we see here, they connect on the rib, not on the sternum anymore. And that's probably related to something. Probably fix this one more. I can't see what I'm grabbing. That's half the fun of life, right? It looks kind of like that. I don't know. You got a little shovel. Oh, oh, that popped my fucking elbow. That was really good. I get why chiropractors are so popular. I mean, it's complete scam, but it's kind of nice. Nice noise. Makes me feel nice afterwards. Might not help my problems at all, but you know, bones feel nice. I think. Can't really tell if they're feeling nice or not, but I'm vibing with it. Hmm. See, that's kind of there now. Whole thing's on. Okay. And then I think I might as well copy this out. So this is rib 9 and then rib 8, 10, 11, and then 13 is really fucking, it's really back there. Not 13, 12, sorry. And then, number 9. Look at this massive audience we're having today. Top fans. Oh, what's this? Send it to me. Start a poll. I can't. That's me right now. There. This is what I'm making. Who posted? This is canine. Not. I know it says feline, but I want to say cat 9. me right now. Anyway. Uh, well, variants in there. Wait, on the right one? No, I'm not. Hope the traffic isn't too bad. My audience of 0. All right. Flip mode. Opposite. Why does it become like that? I don't know. It's weird. I don't like it. I received one LinkedIn invitation. Thank you. I wonder who that is actually if I apply. LinkedIn's weird though. Everyone's so fake in LinkedIn. It's just a bunch of people trying to impress each other to get a job. Really close that sound. I mean, check it out. Who wouldn't want a job? So they're gonna move this. Okay. And that's the correct medical term, by the way. Didn't want to do that actually. Remake it so things don't get pushed in weird ways. I don't know if that can actually happen, but I just feel like it would. If you squeeze them too much, it might not get pushed as predictably as it otherwise would be. I have no idea. Because right now it's got those kind of dwarf legs, you know. They always have these kind of outward fucked up things. If is dwarfism like a bone thing? Because everything else is the same size, like the meat on the bones is appropriate. Like, is it technically a bone defect or is it full body defect? I'm not sure. Because it seems like the bones get affected a lot. In certain forms of arthritis. That makes sense, I guess. And then there's like these secondary features that you get alongside arthritis. It looks like Kirby. It said, my vision's also fucked. I get it, it's probably some connective tissue problem, not just bone, but isn't it's like a connective tissue problem that manifests as arthritis and eye stuff. But it's weird. Genital diseases are weird. Who would have thought? I certainly wouldn't, because my congenital diseases are different. That now I need to smooth this whole thing out because I've touched it too many times and you can tell. Look at that rib cage. That's a whole damn rib cage. Almost. Not quite yet, but that's okay. It's supposed to go a little in though. Okay, controlling visual geometry to my small transformations with origins, geometry, scope mode. My PC is actually not liking this on a whole lot. This is supposed to be facing like in, like such. Thank you, brain. Like so. Nah, come on. Smooth. Really. Quit moving the sit behind it. God damn it. All up. Move this where it needs to be. Move it in slightly. God, smooth. I have these bumps that I hate. I hate them. Does that work? I think it does. Rematch. And then kind of start moving this thing. And then move the whole damn thing in. I don't like this back shit though. And then get rid of the vertebrae. And then start sculpting this thing. Thank you for being so nice and silent. Don't pick up on the mic at all. This is because you're being so much taller. Oh my god. Upper back. Hurting. Hurting for us working. See that. Appropriate. This one's real bad. This one needs work. This is me right now. Okay. Let me. I don't want to make these. There's so many cool characters here. And how the fuck do I A pose this guy? This could be a twisted horn thing. This is also a twisted horn thing. Could be. Maybe this one. This one's real cute. This one's really cool too. The fucking the painted looking eyes. Looks like it's painted on top of like a ball. Really fucking cool. Most of these are really cool. Okay. That's really cool. This one's also really cool. This one's pretty cool too. God damn it. Hmm. There is so much cool shit on fucking Pinterest. God damn it, I mean, look at it. This is cool as hell. This one's really good. Look at these. Fucking man, how the fuck did you make it so realistic? My God. It's infuriating. I want to make something ambitious, but I want to make something I know I can make too. You know, I want it to be at the edge of my ability, slightly above that actually, the edge of my ability. This one's pretty cool too. I need horn, twisted horn is the prompt, the next prompt that I'm gonna make right after this. I'm talking as if I'll finish this um, in like 40 minutes. Hopefully, actually. There's not that much left. It's the femur, the fibula tibia, and the pelvis, of course, and then the tailbone, and the sacrum, and the lumbar. But other than that, it's pretty good. We're good to go, you know? I'm just thinking, because if I'm gonna pose it, ooh, yeah, but that's the thing he did though. He had an A pose and then a T pose, then a posed version. So yeah, the A pose and then a T posed version. So I don't want to accidentally live stream their content. I'll actually turn this on so I don't accidentally break the rules or something. The creature base. Yeah, it was so good because they posed it. I think I should just follow the cute creature base. Oh, I just have to check something real quick now. If I go to the master, the yeah, master 3D characters in Blender, that was pretty good. Will they pose the creature? I make like details, knee pad, boot, detail, block pad, zip pad, something sweater, strap, geonode, panel bolts, modeling zip pack, timers, retopology of the whole body, modeling the eyes and mouth, and then the UV unwrapping the body, retopology of the whole body again, retopology again, retopology again. They never actually pose the fucking thing. God damn it. That's annoying. That's annoying. What? No. Blender. How to pose and reach posing a character because posing comes at the end, but it's so difficult to see that you need to I need to fill in the arms more or something. Um, if you're not posing it. The fuck is it though? Yeah, but this is a finished model. Okay, I think they give you the idea, or not the idea, the way to do it. And I kind of brushed through the previous course, and I kind of showed you how you block out separate parts. So the arm, the top part of the arm is a separate part. The inside of the arm is a separate part. It's all a separate part. And by doing that, you can set the origin, which is the natural pivot point of the arm, and then sorry, natural pivot point of the arm. These are really good courses, by the way. These are the ones I've finished. I've finished this on another account, on my own account. Should I tell you that? No, actually, I haven't really finished. I did the knife and then the cloth, and then I didn't do the actual closing of everything. Whatever. Set up. Then I've done this one too. Couldn't progress past a certain point because my old computer didn't work. That's as far as I got on the old computer before I just throw it out. This one I only need to animate. I have everything done. I only need to animate it. It's actually a really cool car too. This is not me starting this one. Um, which one is it? I haven't seen it before. No. So satellite data? I mean, I get it though. It looks like it's probably just a bump map, but more advanced. No, it's pretty cool. What a handsome little man. Anyway, get back to this. So I can try to do that. Hey, stop. Just open the mark, click on. What I'm doing right now. And that's kind of what they did there, though. They posed the whole thing. I fit, I haven't seen the retopology. Essential skill. I'm not gonna, it's gonna take a while for me to fucking work up the courage to learn that though. Just shut up and fucking skull. God damn it. Okay. Then we push this around. Fuck. We don't need to do a lot to make it look random, actually. Also, no one's gonna watch it from this angle anyway. Push things around. Okay. Let's go mode. Push this back. And then pin it on to here. Not behaving like I want it to. That. There you go. It's launching. Oh no. My computer is fucking taking off. Oh no, I'm back. Okay. Like so. Okay. Okay. Just make it like that then. Doesn't have to abide by the thing perfectly. If we have extra space in the back, might as well put this one first. Yeah, just the size and a little bit to the back. I don't know which one I'm on. Which one am I on? I'm on this one. You can tell these ones have been touched up a lot and moved around too much. They're all bent in weird ways and real knobbly. That's a word I can use. I don't know. There's nice, there's just rip. Rib ball. Mm, rib. No, this is rib 12. This is rib 13. Should be. Did I skip one entirely? Okay, this is rib. This is rib 11. And this is rib 10. Oh my god. Now I have rib. I could pick on them forever, but honestly, they look fine. They look fine, right? I don't know. Clearly don't. Scope my just save so we don't lose a lot of progress. So the spacing a little bit more this way. 50. Make. Blank. 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 I don't know how many. Oh, fuck. Okay. It's supposed to look like that, I guess. Okay. Number 9. How many are we talking about? This is turning out to be a pretty cute stuff. Each lump, each vertebrae is 10 centimeters. It's a big cat. It's a big cat. Not intentional, but you know, kind of how it ended up being. Oh. Wait a minute, I've made this mistake before. Each of them is an iteration of the last. Uh-oh. I accidentally deleted that one. You just need to see how things fit together. Scope mode. Yeah. Okay. Scope mode. Luckily, these are way more fun. Let's go. They're so quick, and they're unique, and that makes them quick, because they are unique, but they are quick. Wait, perfect, I think. There you go. Scope mode. Gotta check them out more though. Weird. Oh, and I also noticed they also become flatter. I also noticed these go underneath the previous one. Okay, now I gotta fucking remake these. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. So far, so good. Mhm. Mm, huh. Now big changes start happening. Not that much work though, actually. Mm, all things considered. You just always think it's gonna be rough, but it usually never ever is actually. Mm. Move that bitch out. Yeah. This is Nick, but I think you've been dressed, but that's definitely not true. Okay. Just realize we need to get rid of these stuff. 50 L1. Okay. The legendary L1. This is the L2. This is the L3. Or L3. Jesus. L4. And then this will become the L5. Then we have the rest of the skeleton. But we're so close. We are so close. God. Oh, you need to eat too. Fuck. Um. Okay, here's the decision. I think the decision is copy this over, copy that over. Because they're so similar now, it doesn't matter. And then we make them. Um. Make them work. The wings are so wide. Okay. And then slightly like so. Change it up a little. All right. And then just quickly mold them all into the spots and areas they need to be. There. This one's so long. Let's bring this back to make out. So, remix. Oh, whoops. I did a oopsie doopsie. Oopsie daisy. Fuck. Whoa. There you go. Didn't mean to do that. Where it was that way. Okay. And then next one, go on. Okay. And that's the rough of it. I don't know if they have the two rooms actually. Might not have it. Get rid of it. It looks kind of goofy. It might have some residual things, but I don't think. Get rid of it. I looked at a turtle skeleton, and I was surprised to find out that the skull is the rib. It's wild. That is actually wild. It is wild. Can you imagine your ribs coming out of your body? Like piercing through your fucking back. Like it's some fucked up Wolverine. And that becomes you. Yourself. So weird. That to me is so fucked up. Riddle, that's what we'll call it. This becomes a spectrum. Oh, this one is gonna go through a lot. Maybe I need to remake it completely actually. I might have to. The reshaping this is gonna be a bitch. Or maybe it won't be. Who knows? Grab that part, rip it, grab that part, rip it. Lasso, 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 lasso. Okay. Calculating and then remeshing. And then get rid of the spaces. There you go. And then we use this, make a wild. I don't think they have wings anymore. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't see them though. This is super looking bone. Yeah. That one is weird. Just continually remesh and then smooth. Oh wait, we can also do this. There you go. You see them as an evolution of each other. It's a pretty fit looking spectrum, but you know, not to worry. I've seen worse. Well, I haven't actually. This is the worst one I've ever seen. Bye. Shut up. There you go. Make the spine a little bit more pronounced. All right. Something like that. Of course, we need to make the whole ass pelvis too. Oh, they. Oh. That's gonna be a journey for me after eating. So I'm gonna go eat now, and then that's it. All right, I'll end the stream for now. And we'll see how far we get.